Alrighty, so it's been a few weeks since I did finished all the car and did the dead scent thing. The car does not smell anymore, weirdly enough. The car does not smell. You smell mainly the chlorine dioxide. That was the chemical inside the dead scent, but also it did smell a little. You can still smell it a little bit, but it's mainly dead scent that you smell. You smell, of course, the chlorine smell, but you have still that underlying smell, but honestly, it doesn't stick to my clothing as what it used to do. It's actually very tolerable. But today, as I'm here in my car, and I have the third seats removed, because you probably saw, is that I actually got something called SMARTLINER. This is the back cargo. So it's pretty much the same size as here, because I got the second row of ones. And pretty much what that one is, usually they'll have here and then the center aisle. That's not the case. This one covers this area, but also when you press this button here, or you could do it manually, this will close. And I'll do it automatically, which is cool, but it will cover all of this area along with over there too. So I'm really excited for that. I personally think this is gonna look really cool. I'm not gonna worry about damaging the carpet, nothing like that. So I'm very glad that I did invest with this. I was gonna get WeatherTech, and that was $448, and it wasn't the one with the second row that you cover. It was just where you place your feet and then the little center aisle thing. I was like, no, I'm not about to do that. Pretty much I got this, and it was $303 and some change. So it was definitely way cheaper to go with something like this. And also it feels like it's the same material as the WeatherTech. It has that flexible, rigid feel, which I personally like. And also it's very easy to clean. But enough of me talking, let's just put this thing on. So I got my knife here. I'm gonna cut into this. So pretty much I need to look how this goes. I might have to see where these seats go. I don't know if I remember correctly, but I think this said it might need trimming. This, because of the center section here, these things you can cut out to slide the seats in, but I won't be doing that at the moment. I have to go to work in a few hours. Either it has to sit for a while, or this has to flex out. It looks like in order for this to actually fit, you can cut this out, these pieces, and it'll actually probably just flop in. So we have the front here, they're in the bag, but hidden in the box is the second row. It did say we had 3 packages, so I'm a little confused, but I'm going to install the second row because that's super easy. I just have to lift the seats up and everything. I'm excited for this specifically this one. I thought I just had the front row because the box said it had that. So let's do the second row and see how that looks. So it fits like this. That's how it looks like over here. And then it fits like this. So far, it's a good fit, but there needs to be more stretching. I wish I did this in the summer when there was heat, so this thing can just relax. But yeah, there is a little bit of pushing around we have to do. And again, over time, I think this thing will just mold to the floor, because it seems like it's supposed to be, but it's just not happening. As you can tell, it literally just has this area and then it goes around. It's all one piece. I'm not worried about the thing cracking because the other one that I had when what came with the car actually cracked. As you can tell, it goes like fully here. And then the back seat has its own thing right here when I cut that out. But look at that. That looks really good. The other side I think needs more adjusting because it's closer here. That one's far apart, so I think a lot more massaging has to happen on the floor with this thing. But let's move to the front and place the 2 fronts in, and then we're good. So here is the floor mat from when I did it yesterday. Of course, it's a little dirty. I was using it, obviously, but I do like how this design works. There's a little lip here that can keep all the dirt in. What I do not like is this hole right here. My model of Tahoe did not come with a hole here, because what you do is that you can put it in and push this way so it'll hook, and mine didn't come with that. But this is a very good fit. I thoroughly enjoy it. I really do. Of course it's a little loose. I think it still has to flex out a little bit, and I believe like when it's like sunny like today, it will help. This is the passenger side. It's very good too. It still has the lip on where the door is. Goes straight up. A very good mat. It really is. I really like that. But what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be trimming all these to make them fit in here, because as I said yesterday, when you try placing this on with these covers on, they don't really work well. So what I'm going to be doing is that my dad showed me, just in case if I don't go out this way or that way, I'm going to use this as a straight edge and use the X-Acto knife and just cut along here to make sure I'm doing it straight. It's going to be a long process because I definitely don't want to screw anything up. And I'm going to use these for like the smaller areas, like right here for corners and everything. It's going to take a while because I definitely don't want to screw anything up here. I want these to be really good. If they don't fit along here, I might have to trim this area here. But this is my first time actually doing this, so we'll see. I'm going to see if it fits this first edge here. If not, I'll cut the inner edge here and see if it'll work. So let's get to trimming. Alrighty, so I got it all cut out. Good thing I didn't time lapse that, because it literally took an hour, almost an hour and a half to do, because I wanted to get all these edges perfectly straight, which it didn't really happen, but it'll work for now. So let's see what this looks like in here now. It's probably gonna fit like 10 times better. I hope. Oh, I might have to do some more adjustments. It's like not really fitting well at all. It's mainly the corners here, as you can see. It's mainly the corners. It's just, I guess it has to just flex and sit in the sun, I guess. Unless I place the third row seating in and just let it lie. And maybe I can adjust it, like move this back and forth to make sure it's all good and everything. I might actually do that. Let me put the third row seating in and then adjust it from there and see what will happen. So by putting in the third row seats, this actually helped fitment in a way. So like everything now is the way it sets. It's bothering me because it's not centered. But other than that, it is very good. It's protecting the carpet, except for these parts here, which that's fine. That's easy to clean if anything gets on it. It does line up well, that when people lay flat here, or this seat is flat, their feet will go right here. The Yukon had just one very thin rubber piece going across, and it had right here as well rubber, and then the front was the same material, but it had GMC on it, so it was stock. It was stock floor mats. So that's what it looked like, and people will put their feet right here if they ever sit in the third row seat. And you know, I put so much time and effort tearing this carpet apart, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get floor mats for this. And it's worth every penny of $303 and some change. I thoroughly like this, and I'm very glad I did get floor mats. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. There's more content on this car and other cars, like detailing and just doing random stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.